Once you've set up your game, let's walk through how to manage gameplay, players, teams, and targets. Whether your game is set up for solo play or teams, most of the host functions remain the same. You have the ability to start, stop, pause, or reset your game, approve, revive, and ban players, control and adjust game schedules and zones, approve eliminations, instigate purges, and send messages to players. This is a lot, so if you'd like some help, you can also nominate additional hosts to lend a hand. Find the game in your host screen by using the navigation bar, where all your hosted games are listed along with their game codes, which players can use to find and join your game. Hit Share to send, post through your preferred social media app, or message players directly. Once players have located your game, they'll submit a request to join, ensuring your game remains private. Selecting your game brings you to the host dashboard. Use the navigation bar to explore game functions, including dates and schedules, zones, players, messages, and settings. Once players ask to join the game, you'll need to approve or deny their requests. Once authorized, hosts may approve player aliases and photos by using the toggle switches. If you find a profile that requires changes, send them a private message directly. If necessary, hosts can temporarily override game aliases until users make the requested changes. Until approved by a host, their username and profile picture will be seen in a default setting by other players. Finally, from the Players screen, you can ban or eliminate players, alter elimination counts, as well as grant players host status, identified with stars next to their player tile. Be on the lookout for alert icons, as these highlight tasks that need your attention. Parabellum also gives hosts a suite of optional game features within player screens. For instance, the revive function will restore an eliminated player back into the game, or grant players immunity to block them from being eliminated. You can use these as rewards or incentives throughout your game to mix things up a bit. The Player tab shows you all players and their target assignments. Use the menu to filter players by status or search for specific players by name. You can easily see each player's current status, such as those seeking authorization to join or who needs profile approvals, active, eliminated, or banned players, as well as those pending elimination. Let's walk through how to manage target assignments. Players won't see their targets until the game starts. Until then, and throughout the game, you have the ability to manage and rearrange targets as needed on the Player tab, which is ordered by target. Notice, Player 5 is targeting Player 4. Player 4 is targeting Player 3. So if you'd like to change someone's target, simply move them up or down the list, or hit Shuffle to rearrange everything. In team games, these functions remain mostly the same, with the exception of creating your teams. Authorize players to join, approve profile pictures and names, as you would normally, but now you can make and create teams on your Team tab. Select Auto Assign, and Parabellum will create teams and populate them with players for you. Editing allows you to enter and manage team names. Or if you'd like to create teams with specific players, hit Add Team, then Add Player. Just like in solo games, the team list is ordered by target. So if you'd like to change targets, simply move teams up or down the list, or hit Shuffle. Once the game starts, each team will be provided their targets. However, unlike in solo games, players have the option to choose their targets within their target team, giving them freedom to choose how they play. Keep watching to see our other tutorials, and follow us at Parabellum the Game to hear more about tips, strategies, and giveaways.